Right. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is O'Neil Catnell. I'm out of Jacksonville, Florida. I want to welcome you to our team training call on a Sunday night. You know, it's very, very special, these calls. We pay very, very close attention to these calls because it is the infrastructure support that we provide to help ensure people to grow and become successful with that, what I believe is the most significant cause-driven opportunity, being with Synergy Worldwide and the Legacy Movement, ladies and gentlemen. So these calls are conducted to provide a resource of information, support, training, testimonials, you know, just keys for you to be successful with this wonderful opportunity. And, you know, I really, really pride myself in you know, this in providing this level of support, because sometimes you may receive a nugget of information that will definitely provide, you know, you that little insightfulness to help you be successful. And you know, you taking time out of your busy schedule on a Sunday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time shows your level of dedication and commitment towards success. You are vested in your business. And you know, we take that very, very seriously, because you've often heard me say 80% of success is showing up. Showing up, you know, it is statistically proven that you are 93% in position, okay, for success when you actually show up. You know, and a lot of PhDs, a lot of sociologists and psychologists did review research on that to prove that point. So, you know, your success is guaranteed literally by showing up. The next level that determines your success is action. Okay, action. It is very, very important. Okay, the steps that you take, you know, and moving forward, you know, it is a year of action. It is, you know, you've often hear me say it, and it's the word of the year, because when you consider what's happening right now, you know, in the world and in our communities and so forth, what actions are you taking? Okay, the action word defines itself as the act, the deed, the means of getting something done, the results from doing. Okay, and doing is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and we also have our motto for the year, okay, which is very, very important. You know, it states a dream written down. Okay, a dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by action makes your dreams come true. And you know, if I were you, I would print this out, I'd write it down, put it where I can see it, and recite it every day, because it really, really helps you to alleviate the challenges and the barriers and the obstacles that we are challenged with every day. You know, and that's why this is your action steps. It's your plan, because planning and hard work, good planning and hard work leads to prosperity, ladies and gentlemen. That is an assurance. It's pretty much it's pretty much a guarantee. Okay, and that's what we're putting together, a plan of resource for you guys to be successful, because you have to rid yourself of excuses, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, excuses often erodes any progress that we attempt to make, but we cannot give value to excuses, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we cannot allow excuses to take precedence in our life. Yes, there are things that are going to happen. Okay, and some of the things that need to happen is our success as well. It should be a priority along with all the challenges and obstacles we have in life. It's because of that. Okay, so having a plan will help you rid yourself of these excuses, because when you consider what we're a part of here, ladies and gentlemen, take a serious look. You know, Synergy Worldwide. Okay, where there are factors that are essential with being successful, that are converging together. Okay, the company, who we are, our stability, strength, you know, our infrastructure, our solutions that we offer to the consuming public, our products. Okay, we're launching a brand new product, economically priced product, powerful product this month. Okay, and the trends, and why we're launching a product like that, because the trends support it. The trends determine that we need to have a powerful offering, because when you consider what people are looking for, immunity, health, and so forth against disease, ladies and gentlemen, it is important. And the timing could never be better with dealing with a pandemic. And we have to be a solution. We have to provide a resource, a solution where people can succeed. So the compensation plan is something powerful with what we have here. We're a debt-free and profitable company. Our products are not on trial. I'm excited about this new product that we're having. It is going to be a game changer, and the price is economical, ladies and gentlemen. A 30-day supply of the new ProArgi-9 immune booster is going to run you $42 for a 30-day supply. $42, okay, which is fantastic. So we are poised for significant growth, okay. Now, our challenge is building the business, okay, going forward, reaching out and talking to people, and also, developing that skill that works. You often hear me say, we try to fire hose people with information instead of spoon feeding them and then burp them and then hold their hand and walk them. Because what you have to understand in this business is you're cultivating new customers. You're also cultivating new business partners. Cannot do that within an hour, okay? It's a process. People need multiple impressions, okay, and feel confident within the resource of who is delivering the information to them, comfortable with you as well, so that they can purchase product or be a business partners. Because it's often said in the psychology of sales, if somebody got to know you, like you, and trust you to work with you, to move forward with you, to do business with you, to purchase from you, okay? And it is important how you communicate and convey information to people, ladies and gentlemen, because we are in the people business. That's what determines, okay? Let me share this much with you. That's what determines your success, your people skills, okay? The law of value determines that. The law of value states, okay, that your value in the marketplace, okay, is derived from the level of skill that you bring to the marketplace. Your skill is your people skill. You have tremendous people skills in the art of influence. You will have value, tremendous value in the marketplace. And what is value? Your income. Value in this business is your income. It's a result, okay, of your skill set, your ability to go out, okay, and solicit and forge relationship that results in you obtaining business partners, okay, and customers. So you are rewarded within this business for your level of your people skills, which you have to focus on developing. And the beautiful thing about this business is you develop your people skills by interacting with people, but you take careful notes. Pay attention to when you converse with people. See what works, see what don't work. See what leads down a trail that don't work either, because sometimes, you have to learn how much information to share with people and how much not to share, okay, to become effective. And meaning, why give them some information now and then set it up so that you can reconvene and reconnect with them to give them more information. So you become also psychologically in their mind, okay, a person of resource to them to provide information. And that's another aspect of building the business. And that's why we keep saying, when you're contacting potential customers and potential business partners, ladies and gentlemen, you always have to set up your conversation to lead to the next conversation, because it is proven, statistically proven, that many people are not ready to purchase, to try, okay, to join on the first contact, okay? Sometimes it takes 3 to 7 initial contacts before someone is ready to do some form of business with you, whether they're a customer or whether they're they're a business partner. Take a look at your track record. Take a look at how things have gone. How many times do you contact people, before they actually purchase with you? So one of the things I'm teaching you guys tonight about the art of conversation is the reason one, you limit your information, give people enough information so they can think and digest, and then also lead into where they have to reconnect with you for more information. Okay, and that's why we always said, just be brief in your, what you're trying to do is solicit their interest, to garner their or gain their interest, that you have a solution for what they are looking for to provide value to them. Why proarginine? Why microbiome? And that's why you get their interest by talking about people's story, talking about somebody's testimonial. Okay, how did that person lost 30 pounds in their first 3 weeks? Well, they've taken this all vegan vegetarian supplement, that I'm aware of, and I would love to share that information with you. Okay, when do you have time for us to go into detail about this? Okay, setting up for another conversation. Okay, and that's why we often talk about the three-way calls, leveraging third-party validation. That's what those things are for, is to set up another con contact point for you to provide information after they got some information, whether it's from a live presentation like this, or a full-blown presentation like our Experience Synergy. Okay, you're always looking to go to the next setup for the next contact. Now if they make a choice and say, okay, I want to do this, um, purchase some product and then talk to somebody else, that is fine. Always set up for the next contact, because remember, after someone enrolls, after someone comes in as a customer, you're still going to want them, okay, to continue on the product and progress on and have testimonials. So you're still going to set up for other layers of communication with these people. Okay, so that's one of the goals when you're out there, is learning the art of getting people's interest. When you get their interest, do not be tempted in spilling out too much information. Okay, because you hear the story about blood pressure, you hear a story of weight loss, hair growing back, people recovering from different illnesses and so forth, right? So when you share that, try not to have lengthy conversations with people. Again, set up another time, say, hey, John, I'm very, very busy. Wasn't that some great information? When are you next available, so we can go over this some more, because I have some other appointments I have to take care of. Okay, and get that out of people. So it's so important that you layer your contacts and understand multiple impressions are important. Multiple segues of communication is important. Your initial contact, your secondary contact, your tertiary contact. Okay, it is very, very important, because within that you start to build rapport. You start to actually build a business relationship with people, which is important. They're getting used to hearing your voice. And then, have them talk about, another important point when you're communicating with people, when you get their interest, ask them a qualifying question, you know, such as, this product is, whether you're talking about the business or whether that you're talking about the product, say, hey, listen, this product has the potential to provide this benefit. Okay, how do you see yourself, moving forward after you realize that this thing is doing these benefits? Where do you see yourself going with this after that? Now that it's provided this benefit, do you see yourself continue consuming this product? Do you see yourself continue sharing, you know, more information, and even helping me get other people the same benefits that you've derived? Those are qualifying questions, and just let people talk. Because what happens is, when people hear themselves talk, they talk themselves into things. And that's what they're looking for from you as a trained professional, okay, with Synergy Worldwide and the Legacy Movement. Okay, remember this: people are looking to be led. They're looking to be led, but you have to be qualified to lead them. And that's why they evaluate us so intently. They want to make sure you know what you're talking about. They want to make sure that you're confident in your disposition. They want to make sure that you are the person that can lead them. Psychologically, that's what's going on. So, how you speak and, your vibrations that you give off is important, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we say you smile when you are talking with people. When you shake people's hands, you shake it with confidence. When you're speaking on the phone, speak with a vigor and a zeal. You're not trying to overrun anyone, but you're also speaking with confidence. I'm not saying speak with authority, speak with confidence and competence. Okay? Because people are looking to be led, and that's an important thing, but you have to be qualified to lead them, and that's what they're trying to do psychologically, qualify you. And that's why it's so important sometimes to utilize, you know while you're developing your confidence and your skill and all this, to leverage third party, because if you let them know that you are working with people at a higher level, a certain acumen of results and accomplishment, and have the faculty to help others, and to develop and train people, that's what everyone is looking for psychologically. They won't tell you. Remember, people are not going to spill the beans to you right away. You are like an investigator, okay, and an attorney at the same time. You're investigating, gathering notes to plead your case, okay, and that is an important faculty that you have to develop while you're doing this business. And hopefully this gives you greater insight, ladies and gentlemen, to why you get the response that you do sometimes when you're dealing with people. Okay, remember this: people are a reflection. The way you are treated a lot of the times is a reflection of how you appear to other people. And I don't want you to take it all 100% deeply and be, get depressed about this, but allow this statement to be an opportunity for you to rise up and develop your skill set. Oftentimes the way people are treating you is a reflection that they're getting from you. Are you smiling? Are you confident? Are you enthusiastic? Are you putting their best interest first? Okay. Are you looking to help them, truly help them? Okay. Do they feel that from you? Okay. Those are some important things, ladies and gentlemen, that you have to recognize. And they reflect it back in how they treat you. Okay. Not to say that's 100% of all the people, but generally that's a very accurate assessment. You wonder why sometimes, some, people in the business are treating you away. Take a look at how you dress, take a look at how you approach, take a look at, evaluate everything, because everything matters. Okay. Like tonight, you guys are seeing me live, right? You see me have my Synergy shirt on. I pride myself because I'm a product of this product. Okay. I work on myself. You guys can see I'm in physical shape. Okay. I'm not joking about saying, hey, listen, this stuff works. I am a product of the product, and I walk confidently in that. Not only that, I try to be a resource. I educate myself. I did, develop my skill set in communicating and listening to people, and allowing them, you know, their time to talk and extract what's important out of them. And, so that's something we work on, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why it is so important. And that's why, you know, you will find that you'll start to make greater impressions out there. You know, finding out what the need is out there is important. Okay. But you have to be qualified for them to do business with you and be a resource. Remember, they need to know that you are trying to value them, bring value to their to their life. Because what is it that most people are desiring? They're either trying to derive health, or they're trying to generate income. Okay. And remember this, they have to feel as if you're putting their interests first. Okay. Their interest, what they desire, is a priority to you, and you are someone who can help them gain what they're desiring. Okay. It's very, very important. And that's why I like the 4-step system, because the 4-step system helps us, while we're developing our skill set, ladies and gentlemen, it also helps us, okay, establish a great relationship. Because think about this, you know, what's the 4 steps? Use the product. Step 2, share the product. Step 3, build a team. Step 4, coach others. It's the people business wrapped up in the 4 simple steps. Because how do you first share anything? You have to be confident. You have to believe, in the results. And, by you becoming a product of the product, okay, having your own story to tell, you can go confidently with everyone, anyone, and share your story, okay, and establish a real mutual exchange of information with someone. Say, hey, listen, part of something, I'm not sure if it will work for you, but let me tell you what it has done for me, and this is my story, okay? And, you know, are you looking, to improve your health or improve your finances? Because it has done this for me. This is my story. Now, what are you seeking? Okay, Bill. And listen, just listen to what they say. Listen for some of the things that are key in their life, you know, and extract information, because once they realize that you're keenly listening to them and repeat some things that if they're repetitive with certain things, those are things of importance. So you want to repeat that. Say, hey, I hear you repeat that. That must be something valuable for you and very important. Can you explain to me why that is so significant for you, so I can understand what you're trying to accomplish? Simple things like that in the art of conversation, ladies and gentlemen, will drive a connection between you and your prospect and your potential customer, okay? Which is very, very important in this. And that's why testimonials. Then, help them now, once they become a business partner or a customer. That's why we say share the product, right? Now, another part of sharing the product is this. When they now have success, help them highlight their testimony. Help people highlight their story, to share their story, okay? More and more. Sometimes, just invite them, say, hey, listen, tell me again what it is this product do for you that you're so excited. Why is this so important? I have somebody that you need to share this with. And when people hear themselves talking and sharing this testimonial, their conviction within the solution that provided value to them and this opportunity is becoming more and more real and approachable and attainable in their life. That's why this 4-step system is so powerful. Then with that, what happens is you have a story, you have others with stories. People are telling their situations, people are enthusiastic, they're excited, and it shows that it's a viable business, okay? And that's how you can gain the attention of other people, because they see that now you're building something. You have a nucleus of activity, okay? Having customers, having stories, and having some checks coming in, okay? And that's how you'll draw somebody's attention even to become even a business partner with you, because they're evaluating you. They say they got to do their research and so forth, but what they're doing is sometimes they're questioning who's bringing it to them, okay? And that's why you have to pull the tools out of your tool shed and testimonials, third party with your success line or your upline, put them on a call like this, you know and if you need to be highlighted on some of these calls, let us know, so that we can highlight you when you have guests, so people can have a lot more level of respect for you, okay? And it really reinforces that you bring value and you're an asset, okay? And then just step 4, start this whole process and teach others to do the same thing that you've learned to do. Because when you become a teacher, ladies and gentlemen, you are reinforcing that knowledge in you. You become better. You develop greater skill sets, okay? And that's why it's so important to get to the point in this industry, to get to the point where you are presenting, you're providing information, you're doing 3-way calls. Because what happens is when you become a teacher, okay, your skill set will grow quicker and more exponential. Your confidence will grow in parallel with that, and that's just the stages of growth. And I want to see that for each and every one as we're growing, because when you take a look at what we have, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we have a game-changing product that's about to launch, okay? Very economically priced. Someone is going to sweep in and build a huge customer business off of this Pro-Arginine Immune Booster for $42. Okay, it's an opportunity for us to really scale up and capture market share in the areas that we are. We have people from the Caribbean, in Jamaica, in Trinidad, all over the Caribbean, people calling in from Detroit, Michigan, all the way to California. Okay, so it's a broad view spectrum of people from every different locale. It's your time to take full advantage of what's afforded to you, because I've often said opportunities are not missed. It's just simply passed on to those who are prepared to take advantage of it. But remember this statement as well. You can be on the right tracks and still get run over if you don't do anything. Okay, so evaluate what you're doing. Yes, you can be a part of the great opportunity, and some other people come in and blow right by us, okay, and capture the market share and huge incomes and so forth. Why? Because they were hungry and they absorbed the information. They subscribed to the YouTube channel. They practiced these techniques. Okay, they became bad before they're good. Okay, at doing this stuff, so that they are serious about going after their goals and dreams. They had a strong reason why they have to accomplish something. There is a strong reason why they have to accomplish gold by the end of this month, team leader or team director. Okay, there's a strong reason why, and that strong reason why, give them the energy, the information, the energy, the wherewithal to, the stubbornness to go out there and accomplish goals, okay, despite whatever is going on in our society right now, okay? Because remember, we have value that we bring, okay? We have an infrastructure that's set. We're still getting products on time, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, some areas are seeing, delays in their shipments, but for some reason Synergy's products are still coming at a reasonable time. Okay, so that shows you the strength of this company. What more would you want? Okay, all it takes is effort from you, action, and perseverance. And I want to recognize Mr. Stanley Jordan, out of Detroit, Michigan, for attaining the bronze level this month. He's well on his way, to going to the next level, and I'm proud of him. And what he will tell you is that if he can do it, you can do it. And there's room for everybody to grow. It doesn't matter how long he's been here for a while, but guess what? He just stuck with it and stuck with it. So if you can come on board, Stan, unmute your mic and just say a few words to the people that are here, that are listening to this call, and then we can wrap up the call for tonight. Mr. Jordan, if you're out there, I will unmute you so you can say a few words. Please hit *6 to unmute yourself. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, great. Mr. Catnell, I just want to give it back to you and give you a lot of thanks and praise for your ability to be there for people 100%. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't matter how busy you are. You may not call me right back or call a person right back, but you're going to get back to them that day and get that question answered for them. And I really appreciate that. Sometimes I text you because I know you're getting pulled out from all different directions, and I'm respectful of your time, and you're also respectful of mine. But what I would like to say is that I've been with this company a little bit over 3 years, and I had great momentum come in, and people come and go. It's a revolving door with some people, and that's okay. I understand. But guess what? Some of them are coming back because they wish they never left. Okay, so that's a story within itself. But for the people who are on this phone, on these calls every week, every day, in and out, I love you guys. And to the new people, as well as to the people that's been seasoned on this call, I would say make sure you you're going over your list. Okay, embellish or add to your list as much as you can. I take my list with me everywhere I go. I got a Synergy portfolio, and when I talk to people on the road or in the store somewhere, I ask them for their contact information. I said, if you don't want to give me your phone number, give me an email. Let me shoot you a link. Now, planting seeds takes patience. Say that again. Planting seeds takes patience. And what I mean by that is that when you plant that seed, just walk away from it. But it's gonna take some time for it to grow. Some seeds pop up quick, some don't. Okay? But some of them jewels that pop up as seed and become a plant can be a very powerful force in your organization, on your team, or may know somebody, that can be a powerful force. So don't quit on you. O'Neal always tells us that, you'll give up on you long before I give up on you. And that's true. That's true with him, and I love him for that. And I feel the same way about the people that I'm doing business with in my market area, But I'm really excited for everybody on the phone. Go over your list, contact people you contacted before, and just sharpen your axe on both sides. If you got some loose ends that you need to clean up and get yourself organized, this is a people's business. And the more that we can have a good relationship with people, okay, to get them to understand, what's going on, just like Mr. Catnell was saying earlier, your income is going to grow. I mean, I'm getting $30, $40, $50 checks coming in, consistently now. Where I was getting one, maybe two a month, they're just popping up in the mailbox. And I love these small checks, but they're cashable. So that lets me know I'm on the right track to taking it to the next level. And I'm really excited about that. So with that, Mr. Catnell, I want to give it back to you.
Well, thank you so much, Stan. You can hear it in his voice, ladies and gentlemen. He's excited because he's going to the next level. So, just want to thank you. And this concludes the training call tonight. As usual, these calls are all recorded. They will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it. Get with your success line to get the link. Subscribe to the channel so when we upload it, you automatically receive it and you can review it, and implement some of the information and techniques that we convey on these calls. And even you can go through our archives and look at all the other videos, because we've done some very detailed training in some of our training and some testimonials that you can leverage, ladies and gentlemen. It's your field study. So I want to thank you all. And remember, every Tuesday, the company does a overview call, Experience Synergy. We invite you to invite some people that love, and care about to be on that call, build your business, hear more about the new products that are coming out. Every Thursday, I conduct an overview myself where I do a presentation of the opportunity. And then we come back every Sunday for training and so forth, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, I want to thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedule on a Sunday evening. My name is O'Neal Catnell. I'm out of Jacksonville. Thank you all for being a part of the Legacy Movement and Synergy Worldwide. God bless and have a good night.
Good night, and thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye. Good luck, Stan.
Good night. Yeah, okay.